guys, welcome back to my channel. This is All Things K, and I want to thank you guys for joining me back on another video. Well, you guys, I got another makeup haul, okay? I have been shopping this whole summer. These are things that I've picked up over the summer from multiple places. MAC, Sephora. I bought some stuff online from Juvia's place, Shoppers Drug Mart here in Canada. And I wanted to show you guys what I picked up because your girl has been hauling and loving these things. I've been wearing them all summer. I think everything in here I've tried. If not, I'll let you guys know. But mostly everything in here I've tried. A lot of stuff have been on my wish list that I've just been picking up here and there. I know I haven't been on YouTube a lot, but your girl has been shopping. So if you're interested in seeing what I picked up most of this summer, makeup wise, stay tuned and keep watching. Okay, before I jump into makeup stuff, I did pick up two brushes from Anisa Beauty, and one of them I used today, and this is the Anisa Beauty Pinnacle foundation brush. I've heard nothing but good things about these brushes from Anisa Beauty. Marlena Stell, the owner of Makeup Geek, well, she's not the owner of Makeup Geek anymore, but she raves about this brush collection. And they had a 50% off sale sometime this summer, but a lot of their products were sold out. So I got this duo set where I got the Pinnacle foundation brush, and I also got the angled concealer brush, which you know how my obsession with brushes that are like shaped like this. I haven't used this one yet, but I wanted to get these were the two that I really wanted, but I wanted some more of the face brushes. But I don't think I'm going to be ordering from them anymore because shipping was ridiculous, okay? Shipping was like $24 to come to Canada from wherever this place is. I think they're in Atlanta. I'm not sure. Yeah, Atlanta. But I'm glad to have it in my collection. This blends out foundation so nicely. I also seen Tina from the Fancy Face talk about these brushes. But yeah, I'm so glad to add this, and I love the shape of it. So it fits in the corners of your face so nicely. And angled concealer brushes like this, I need to collect all of them. I have one from Singe Beauty. I have one from Rare Beauty. I have one from Pat McGrath. I have one from Haus Labs that looks like this. I have to have all of them and test them out because this is my favorite shape of brush for concealers. So yeah, I picked those up. Now let's move into the makeup. I did pick up some things from Juvia's place. Over the summer, they had a 45% off sale at one point on their site. And my daughter wanted another cola liner because that's one of her favorite lip liners. So because I needed to get that and I had some things on my wish list, I had the Coffee Shop eyeshadow palette on my wish list and the bronzers. I wanted to try these two for such a long time. So I picked up one of the bronzers in her shade and one for me, the Coffee Shop palette and her cola liner. Wanting this palette forever. I am in my neutral palette era, and this has been on my wish list for the longest time. It has the most perfect neutral browns for women of color. Look at that. Isn't this gorgeous? Like, I have that on my eyes right now. I have it with the Patrick Ta shimmers. It's not the shimmers in here. Even though the shimmers in here are nice, I like a sparkly, glittery eye. So I've been wearing an eye look like this all summer. I've been wearing out those Patrick Ta duo shadows all summer too. I'm just saying, they're pricey, but they're nice. Anyway, I have these browns here in my crease. I just mixed those two. And then I have these two darker browns in the outer V as my base shades. I love this palette. It's gonna be a staple, and I wish I had picked it up sooner, but I'm glad it's in my collection. The next product is the bronzer duo, and I got mine in the shade Tan because I thought it would work, but it's actually pretty light. So this is definitely a winter shade color. This wasn't working for me in the summer. My daughter got the shade darker than this. I forgot what it's called, and I can use that one right now. But this one is definitely going to be a winter bronzer for me, but I do like the shades. Online, I thought they would be a little bit darker than this, but yeah, it's just my skin tone color right now. All right, next I picked up some products from MAC, and 3 of them are lippies. I've been obsessed with lip products this summer, and I am especially obsessed with lip glosses. So this is the reformulated MAC lip gloss, or a new formula of the lip gloss. I don't think they got rid of the other one, but this is the non-sticky gloss, and I picked up the shade 226, and I think it's called Casual, and I love this formula. It is such a comfort formula. Look at the packaging. Packaging is so beautiful. And the shade again, 226 Casual. I will give that a swatch here. It's non-sticky, beautiful, light formula. There's a shade Casual there. Look at the gloss. You know I'm here for the gloss. Love that. For a minute, I couldn't find this shade, and I thought I had lost it, and I was about to buy it again, but I found it. It was in my car. It slipped out my bag in between the seat. I have been wearing it like crazy since I've picked it up. They're just easy, slap on and go. You don't even have to wear makeup with these. Such a beautiful formula. Definitely gonna be a staple. And then I picked up lipsticks. I don't know where I was. I think I was on TikTok, and they were saying these are some of the best pinky nude colors for women of color from MAC. And this is in the MACximal formula, the matte lipsticks. And this is in Twig, Twist, and Soar. Now, I think I had Soar before, long time ago, but yeah. So this is what the bullet looks like, and this is Twig Twist. There we go. Definitely a typical shade that I would wear with a lip liner. Look at that. Oh, such a beautiful color. And I do like the MACximal matte formula. And this one is Soar, which is more of a cool tone. I think it's a bit more cool tone than the other one. And I will swatch it beside Twig Twist. See? A bit more cool tone. This is going to be beautiful in the fall because it has that deep, it has like a grayish to it. It's, cannot wait. Love that. And then I picked up the MAC Studio Fix powder foundation. I think they reformulated it, and the packaging is refillable now. I was in MAC with my friend, and she put this on in the store, and it blurred her skin so beautifully that I said, I need to get it. So I picked it up. I think I've worn it once, and I can't really give you a review on it. I need to wear it again. I don't usually wear it as just a powder foundation. I wear a skin tint and I want a little bit more coverage. I love going in with a powder foundation. So this is in the shade NC45. And that's what NC45. And this is like my summer shade. This is the shade I would wear now. Definitely in the wintertime, I would definitely have to go lighter. So if I do like it, I will definitely get another shade of it. But I gotta test it out some more. Like I said, I only wore that once. So those are the things I got from MAC. Then I got some stuff from Shoppers Drug Mart here in Canada. Shoppers Drug Mart has a really good point system where you get dollars off. So sometimes they have 20 times the point on a purchase of like $50 or whatever, or something like that. So I've been building up points, and then my union gave us a $50 Shoppers Drug Mart gift card as part of Nurses Week. So I used that and some points to get some of these things. So the first thing I picked up, like I said, I'm in my neutral palette era. This palette is not a new palette, but it's not in my collection, and all the girlies that I follow, like Tamara Renee, she stays using this palette, and I've wanted this palette for so long. So I used my $50 gift card to get some money, to get $50 off of it, because this palette was like 70 something Canadian dollars. And this is the Too Faced Born This Way Natural Nudes complexion inspired eyeshadow. Worn this a few times and I love it. Tamara Renee, she knows her thing. She's done some beautiful neutral eye looks with this, and I love it. I mean, there's a couple shades that are probably going to be lid shades, like over here, these lighter shades, and this is a nice brow bone shade. But in here, beautiful. I can wear everything in here. These ones here are definitely more like lid shades for me. But yeah, so glad that it's in my my collection, and this is gonna be another staple nude product. I mean, this seems to have stand the test of times in a lot of people's collection. They don't really get rid of this natural nudes, and this is the original one. I think they came up with another rendition of the natural nudes, but this is the one that I wanted, and I finally have it. Love it. Definitely recommend it. If you were eyeing it and you wanted another nude palette in your collection, that's one of them for sure. The next product I picked up was from Nars. This is the Nars Summer Collection. This was the Hot Escape Cheek Palette number 3. I love a face palette. I didn't think I would, but I have a lot of face palettes and I love all of them. Nars, I have a couple Nars face palettes and I still use them till this day. And look at this packaging. It's just so summer inspired. And this is what it looks like. And it has a bronzer, and I don't have a Nars bronzer. I've always wanted a powder bronzer from Nars, but I don't have one, and I wanted to test this out. And this is in the shades, where are we? Obsession, Night Swim, Skinny Dip, and Laguna 6. So the bronzer here is Laguna 6, and the highlighting shade right here is Skinny Dip, and then the blushes up top are Obsession and Night Swim, which I don't have any of those shades in my collection from Nars. So this was a no-brainer, and I love this. This was perfect for this summer. This is definitely a palette that I'm probably going to wear it in the winter too, but definitely the vibe is a summer vibe. One on TikTok have been raving over these lip glosses. This is the Phyto-Glow lip glosses, and I have it in the shade Latte, and the pink one is Petal. I don't like these. I've been wearing them at work. I've been putting them in like my work bag. I feel like the first time I used it, it looked like half of it was gone, and it's been like that ever since. I don't like the formula. It's quite stiff. The formula here, it's quite stiff. Like I'm squeezing and you can see that it's barely coming out. See that? Like, I don't know. I don't like it. And so that's Latte. I mean, it has a nice shine, but the rave that they've been going on with on TikTok ain't worth it. And I don't know. Petal I thought was darker. It's not. It's like, yeah, no. I don't like them. So this one here is Latte, and that one there's Petal. You see how pale that is? Yeah, not a fan of them. I'm gonna wear them, but I don't like them. One more thing that I picked up from the drugstore shoppers was the E.L.F. Camo blush, and this is in the shade Very Well. I am wearing it now under another blush that I'm gonna talk about after. This is so pigmented. I do have this in a more neutral mauve shade, but I wanted a color for this summer, and this is it. This is such a beautiful bright tone, and a little bit, okay? When I say a little bit goes a long way, like a little dab. Don't be putting a ton of this on, especially in this shade. Look at it. It gives just this nice, healthy glow on the skin. I think my highlighter is giving a bit more of a shine, but trust me, this gives a nice healthy glow on the skin. If you just put on a skin tint, put this on, it just gives your skin this healthy flush of color. Love these blushes. This is my second one, but yeah, this is the one I've been rocking all summer, and it's probably gonna last me forever because you don't need a lot of this at all. I forgot that I picked up one more lip product from Shoppers Drug Mart, and this is from Buxom, and this is a repurchase. Buxom used to be at Sephora Canada, but it's not there anymore. I don't know if it's at Sephora US anymore, but it's not at Sephora Canada. Oh my God, is someone mowing the lawn? Someone's gonna start to mow the lawn. I'm sorry if you guys hear that, but I may have to close that window if it gets really loud. Anyway, I picked up my all-time favorite lip gloss. This is a repurchase because I finished this one. This is in Sophia, and this is the Buxom Full On Plumping Lip gloss. And this is what it looks like. I've talked about this lip gloss for years as being one of my favorite lip glosses ever. I just love this. I love the way it feels. It does tingle. If you're not someone who likes tingling, this tingles. But it's kind of like the YSL lip gloss is tingling. Or this one's a little bit lighter than that. It doesn't tingle as much as the YSL ones, but gives the best shine. All-time favorite lip gloss, lip formula. Will always repurchase it as long as I can find it. So I'm glad to have that back in my collection. Now the rest of the things I got is from Sephora. And I don't know, I put a code in and I got this huge sample bag of like skincare products. Look at this baby beauty blender that they threw in there, and a bunch of other like foundations and primers and all of that. Not gonna go through that. Then I also got another Armani Luminous Silk. I don't know, I don't even think I put this as a sample. Then of course I did get my birthday gift, Beauty Insider gift, and I went with the K18 set because again, like I told you guys, my hair has been going through it. And yeah, I wanted to try these out. So this is the, what is this? This is the Peptide Prep Detox Shampoo. And then a sample of the Leave-In Repair Molecular Hair Mask. I don't know if that's gonna do anything for my hair, but that's what I got as my birthday gift. Now let's jump into some more makeup product. Again, what did I tell you guys? I'm in my neutral palette era. I picked up the Patrick Ta For Eyes Major Dimension 3. This is the all matte palette. I have the Major Dimension 1. I don't think I got the 2. I have the 1. And again, a lot of people have this as their staple neutral palette. I have used this a few times. It's not new. You guys know what this looks like. Look at that. That's just perfect neutral. I do love these browns up here. I'm a warm tone brown girl right there, and those sing to me. I'm not really getting much use out of these ones here. This is a nice brow bone highlight, and of course a black staple. But in here, I'm not really getting much use out of because I do not love too cool tone. I like a mix of cool and warm on my eyes. Like I have a cool on the lid, but in the creases warm. But if I try to do a full neutral cool tone look, I do have these neutrals to use, but the warm, they have my heart. I think I had $100 reward, so I picked this up. And yeah, because this is quite pricey, but again, another staple neutral palette. Now I did pick up a few blushes. And the first one is a blush that was on my wish list, and this is from Haus Labs, and this is in the shade Fire Moon. I have about 3 blushes already from Haus Labs, 2 in the older packaging and 1 in this packaging, and this is just a beautiful, beautiful neutral blush. I've been wearing this all summer. I love it. This is a nice, when you do a bronzy look, this just comes together so nicely. Again, on my wish list, picked it up. Glad to have it. Now this is from Rare Beauty, and this is a Soft Pinch Matte Bouncy Blush. These came out earlier this year, and it has been on my wish list, and I got the shade Thriving. I saw Tatiana Anisa with this color, I think. And it's beautiful. This is what I have on top of that E.L.F. blush. They just pair so nicely together, and I like the formula. It wears well. Definitely a really nice blush. Now I got a pressed face powder from Givenchy, and this is the Prism Libre 4-color pressed powder. Mattifying and blur. This is supposed to be the pressed version of the original powder that they discontinued and made it glowy now. And I think I've used this once or twice. I do like it. This is the packaging. It opens up like that. It has a brush there, and then it opens this way. And I have it in number 5, Popeline Mimosa. And that's the shade that I have the original one in also. I do like this. I think I like the loose one more, but this is nice. I'm not gonna lie. And then I got another bronzer, and this is the Laura Mercier bronzer. This has been on my wish list for a while. The packaging looked like, and I got it in shade 40 Rivera. And this was put on my radar by Andrea Renee. She raved about this, and I do like how it has the shimmer here and the matte, and I just mixed them together. But it is so nice, and this is definitely dark enough for me in the summertime. I've worn this about 3 times now. Really like it. Glad it's in my collection. I did pick up one brow pen from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This was on sale for like 50% off. I got the shade medium brown. I do like brow pens. My favorite one is from NYX, but I wanted to give this one a try. I think I've tried it like once or twice. It is pretty dark though. And those that's me trying to go lightly. I think I should have got another shade, but it is pretty dark. It's almost black, and that's supposed to be medium brown. Did I say dark brown? I got medium brown. Medium brown. It's black. So I haven't been liking it too much. I can only use it on the outer portion of my eye, like the outer tail part, because it's really dark. Still prefer the NYX one over this one. But again, it was like 50% off, so it was around the same price as the NYX one. So I did pick that up. Not a fan. Not a fan of that shade. Maybe that's it. I'm just not a fan of that shade. It's just too dark. One more eyeshadow type product. Like I told you guys, I love shimmery shadows, and this has been on my list for forever. This is the Scattered eyeshadow from Hourglass. Nothing new. It's a glitter eyeshadow. I have one shade already, and I wanted this shade in Smoke for forever. It's almost like the shade that I'm wearing on my eye, but it's so glittery. They come in this little pot container here, and then this is the shade here. Look at that. It's like a taupey. Oh, it is so pretty as an all over lid shade. Some of my favorite shadows, and it's smooth. It's a smooth glitter. Look at that. Love these so much. I have the rose gold one, and then I had to pick up Smoke, because Smoke, love, and this would go good with all of my neutral eyeshadow palettes that I just picked up. So good. And I picked up a concealer from Kulfi. I really like the Kulfi concealer. I have a shade in Cherry Pick, which is not as highlighting as I like. It's more like a natural wear, almost blends exactly as my skin tone shade. And I wanted to get a lighter shade, so I picked up the shade Cinnamon Baby right there. And it's a lighter shade. I do have it on, and I have it mixed with the Cherry Pick shade. So I will swatch both of them for you. So the darker one is Cherry Pick, and the lighter one is Cinnamon Baby, and they just make under my eye so nice. I have to set it. It will crease if I don't set it. It's a really nice, smooth, hydrating formula, but I just love how it looks under my eyes. Love, love, love. And then I got some 4 lip products. Because, hey, I love lip products. Now, I picked up 2 pencils. If you had watched my last haul, I had picked up the Laura Mercier pencil. I returned that because it was just a little too dark, and I got 2 pencils. One from Morphe that everyone talks about in the shade Bite Me, and one from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I love the Anastasia Beverly Hills liners. I have a shade in Chai, Really, really like that. And this is in Cool Brown. And again, the shade from the Morphe one is in Bite Me. So let me swatch both of those. So that's Bite Me, which is really close to my all-time favorite shade, which is Max Cork. And the Anastasia Beverly Hills one is, they're pretty close. The Anastasia Beverly Hills one is a tad bit cooler. So this is the ABH one in Cool Brown, and then this is the Morphe one in Bite Me. These are the shade of browns that I like to wear, just a little bit darker than my skin. Love them. Love them. I want all the browns that are around the same tone as Max Cork. I need all of them, okay? As a brown girl, you need all the browns, okay? And sorry, not sorry. And then the two lip products that I got, if you had watched my last video, I told you I was interested in picking up one of the Makeup Forever lip glosses, because I got to try all the gloss formulas. We have to establish that. I have to try them all. So I got the shade Juicy Peach number 10, which I've been wearing all summer with these brown lip liners. It's such a beautiful summer color. So this is the packaging right here. And then it has a doe foot, and then the shade here. It's such a nice shade, such a nice formula. It's more sticky. It's a more sticky gloss, but I like it. I like it. Look at that. Ah, look at the shine. Come on now. And then this one, I told you guys I love it. This is the YSL Love Shine Plumping Lip Oils. I got another shade. This one is in, what is this one in? 04 Honey Pure Love. And it's the brown one. If you don't like plumping glosses, you may not like this one, but if you like plumping glosses, you'll love this one. And it's the shine for me. It's the shine and the formula. The formula is great too. Look at that. Oh, you guys, come on. Been wearing this out too. I will be in no makeup, but my lips will be glossy and shiny because I love me a lip gloss. And then the next set of stuff is just like samples that, you know, Sephora throws in. And you guys, that is it. That is my recent collective beauty haul of things that I recently picked up. Yeah, and I've loved everything. Everything I've loved. Some things I need to wear a bit more, but overall, everything I love, and I'm glad it's in my collection, and I've been using it. So let me know what you guys have been picking up lately. Leave it in the comment section down below if you like these types of videos. Don't forget to give your girl a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a video. And until next time, bye guys.